Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So here I am again with a completely unannounced live stream. But to make up for being completely unannounced, I actually have a carefully prepared script that I'm going to go off of today. So let me just try to be a little more robotic and just read from the script here. So, darn it, it's blank. What the heck? I didn't expect that. Oh, well, I guess my script writer is on strike. Anyway, so let's see. What was I going to talk about today? Good thing I'm good at ad-libbing, right? So I was going to talk about the newest fund, SQY, that went public today from YieldMax, one of our favorite fund families still, right? It's the majority of the audience, the majority of the audience here. So SQY is, of course, the Square or Block. It used to be called Square, but it's Block Inc., formerly known as Square, the payment processing systems that you might have seen, paying for stuff. You insert your card and it's, white system, pretty advanced, pretty cool. If you've seen, there's a lot of companies doing it now, but anyway, so Square had a big run up during the pandemic and it was a hot commodity for a while, but then it crashed back down. It's got one of these, the mountaintop and then pretty flat from there on. But it had it peaked and then, so it was like flat early on in the $73 range or so, $75. And then it peaked like a mountaintop and then dropped. And then it's been dropping ever since. How's that for technical analysis? It's got a negative earnings per share. It's got a beta of 2.34. This is the stock, not to be confused with the ETF, which is brand new, by the way. The good thing is I was actually ahead of the curve, which can be rare. I did a video like September 1st or so on Square. So it was cool when I would Google SQY looking for an update when the fund would go public, I would actually see my video ranking at the top. So it kind of helped views. But anyway, let's not get sidetracked with logistics of being a YouTuber. And welcome, by the way, to Mikey T. And thank you. So actually, I've got another video topic to cover. Who knows? If I'm up late, maybe I'll just do another stream. And we got a lot of cool things in the works, by the way, behind the scenes. But the coach, myself, I've been very busy the last 5 days. So I haven't been able to be with you all for a live stream since like Friday. Wow, time flies. But don't worry, I'm going to get back on track for sure. And yeah, like I said, so lots going on, lot going on in the news, but the market isn't reacting too much. Like some of us thought, the market might be plummeting based on, everything going on in the news right now. But we're up. We're pretty much across the board. S&P, NASDAQ, and Dow. We're all in the green today. As far as SQY, the fund itself, and there'll probably be no screen share this evening, so you all just get to look at my face, full screen, which has its pluses and minuses. But as far as Square today, well, the screen will be my phone screen. So we're at 2019 on SQY. So 2019, so we're only off by 4 years since it's 2023. Haha, bit of a funny joke there. So we have this is just 1 day. We only have 1 day. And remember with funds, so what you'll notice here, the after hours, that's up $1 already. You got to ignore that because a lot of crazy activity happens after hours. So these yield funds, we've definitely learned that we can't go by what the after hours say. So today, the range of the fund, we were at 2023, right on track. And we dropped all the way down to 2008. So we fluctuated like 15 cents. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of dividend this is going to pay. The Square stock, this one could be a good one. I mean, if Square can recover, all tech stocks, if they could all recover back to their pandemic highs, we would be looking at a phenomenal performance in this fund because we peaked out in Square stock at 275. And sadly, I know of some people that bought in that insisted at buying in at that price and they lost money, let's just say. Because we went from 275 to $47 a share. We're at 46.69 currently. And remember, again, this is the stock, not to be confused with the ETF. And MarketWatch is claiming Block's stock has a more than 50% upside after a massive pullback, Bank of America predicts. So, like I say, if we could get back from $47 to like $275, we would be looking at a tremendous upside for potentially for this new fund. Real quick, let's just look at our favorites like TSLY. So TSLY cracked $14 briefly this morning. Let's see. So we're on a little bit of a rebound. So you'll notice with TSLY, we've had two bottoms, and then we've gone up. This run up has not been like the last two. Like you'll see here, if you're trying to map a trend, we've had like 2, 1, 2 over here. Second one here. We're not quite seeing the third run up materialize just yet, but let's hope we do. So anyway, well, we've got 20 of you on. Seems like as far as comments, the cat has some of your tongues tonight because we've only got one comment so far. So feel free to comment away. No questions dumb. At worst, you can get a space helmet question. Those are rare, but they do happen. So if you know, you know, right? There we go. Comment number 2. So wait, if all the stocks double in price, we will make money. I mean, I'd like to think so. I would like to think that if Square could get from 47 to like 230, I'd like to think this fund might increase. I know it's tough with the way these funds work. I know it's tough for these funds to, it takes a big move in the stock for the funds to increase. If it's volatile, like it shoots up and then it shoots down, and then if it's really choppy, we could get some decent dividends and whatnot. So let's hope, let's hope that it does well. But I'm just looking at the other ones. I feel like Square is still it's closer to its low point than its high point, whereas all the other ones like Meta, Nvidia, I feel like was one of the quickest to recover and surpass its prior highs from 2021 when it split. As far as, so let's see how close we were. Let's see where the bottom was. We're very close to the bottom. Well, actually, since 2015 was trading at like $13 a share, and then it was $8.77, and then so it's not like an all-time bottom, but as far as like the last 5 years, we are definitely at a bottom. So the 52-week low, we're very close to a 52-week low on this stock. So that's my point, is that of all of these YieldMax funds, this one could potentially, not saying for sure, but it could potentially have gone public at a more decent time than the other ones, because well, I can't say that because Tesla was pretty close to a low when TSLY went public, right? Because I know Jay told us that they went public at one of the worst times they could have. But yeah, Tesla had hit bottom right at the end of the year. So what a great ticker, PP, PYPY. I didn't even cover this one. Where are you all in the Discord advising me on this? You all are supposed to coach me sometimes. Well, some of you do. Actually, several of you do. So that doesn't go unappreciated or unnoticed. But you're right. Thanks again for invalidating my theory there. So this one is actually very close also to the 52-week low, which we just hit. This is I'm getting the wheels in my head are turning a little bit here. This is almost the same situation as Square. So let's see. So I'll do a separate video on this one. Let's see. How long have we been public on this one? September 26th. Dang, I completely missed this one. Oh, well, I'll do a makeup video for it. And I'll give myself a space helmet for missing that one. But I'm not going to put it on because I was sweating earlier. Anyway. Okay, so Square. A Square stock was one that always, when I first saw the Square payment systems, I definitely didn't think the person that designed them was a Square. I thought it was really cool, actually. And I said, that would be something that could be, just looking at it, could be a good investment. Because, sometimes that's how I pick stocks. I just look at something, I see, wow, there's a lot of those locations open. I think I'm going to invest in that company. Just kidding a bit. I do more research than that. But sometimes I will see something and I say, wow, those payment systems, wow, they process fast. They're sleek, good design, efficient, which I like from a technology standpoint. I'll say that could really be good. So anyway, well, I'm not going to go too long this evening. I just wanted to get one out. It's been a while. Missed you all as much as you all missed me, I'm sure. So with all that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks again for tuning in. And let's see here. What's this here? Great ways to diversify if you're not 99% TSLY. Well, that's good because I'm only 98.9% TSLY. So that's good for me. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm not even 10%. So, but anyway, I do have a chunk of one account in it. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to dollar cost average down to hopefully recoup my money and hopefully profit something in the long run. That's my goal. So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care, and we will see you all soon. Thank you.